My parents always loved order, color-coded calendars, coordinated holiday outfits, perfectly scheduled lives. But nothing prepared me for what they announced on the night they invited us home for an important family discussion. They were both turning 75 that year, and retirement had made them restless. Boredom, for people like them, was dangerous. We sat around the dining table, my older brother Lucas, my sister Mara, and me, Evelyn, while my father cleared his throat. We've created a system, he said. My stomach dropped. With my parents, system meant trouble. We're dividing assets based on contribution to the family, my mother added, sliding a sleek, leather-bound folder into the center of the table. It's time to reward effort. Lucas leaned forward, competitive as always. So, what kind of contributions? My mother's smile was too satisfied. A series of evaluations. Creativity, productivity, loyalty, evaluations. I repeated, like a job review? Exactly, she said, delighted. I felt the floor tilt. We are your children, I said, not your employees. My father didn't flinch. Then this should be easy for you. That was the first fracture. The following weeks were circus. Lucas drafted business proposals, spreadsheets, and strategic growth models as if the family inheritance was a corporate buyout. Mara curated a digital portfolio showcasing her philanthropic work, complete with testimonials and edited documentary footage. They were auditioning, performing, fighting for approval wrapped in dollar signs. I refused, not loudly, not dramatically. I simply did nothing. When the first evaluation day arrived and I submitted a blank folder, my mother blinked at it like a malfunctioning machine. This isn't funny, Evelyn. It's not a joke, I said. I'm opting out. My father drew a red line through my name on his clipboard. You understand this affects the final distribution? Edo. That was the second fracture. Weeks passed. Evaluations continued. Points were tallied. My siblings' ambition soared. I became the ghost of the family, present but irrelevant. The night they announced the final results, my father spoke with the satisfaction of a man revealing stock market gains. Lucas will receive 60%. Mara, 40%. Evelyn. He paused, but not out of regret. You've earned nothing, my mother added. You chose not to participate. No, I said. I chose not to compete for affection. This wasn't about affection, she snapped. It was entirely about affection, I replied. That was the moment something in both of them tightened, then broke, but not enough. I left that night without looking back. 3 months later, Mara called me at work. Her voice was trembling. Evan's dad. Heart attack. He's asking for you. When I walked in the hospital room, he looked smaller than I'd ever seen him, like someone had drained the authority right out of him. His voice was thin. I've been thinking, he said. Maybe our system went too far. Maybe, I said softly. We wanted you children to achieve. I already achieved, I replied. Just not in the way you measure things. Inheritances aren't about love, he insisted, but your tests were. He closed his eyes. Maybe in exhaustion. Maybe in shame. My mother entered then, fragile in a way I'd never witnessed. We want to correct the will, she said. Equal shares. No, I said immediately. Both stared at me like I'd spoken another language. Lucas and Mara played your game. Reward them. But you're our daughter too, my mother whispered. If that were true, you wouldn't have needed scorecards. That was the final fracture. 2 weeks later, my father called again. We've changed it. 1/3 each. That's final. I don't want it, I said. You'll take it because it's yours. No, I want to take something that came from hurting me. There was silence. The heavy kind. When he died a year and a half later, I returned home for the reading of the will. I expected nothing, but the lawyer opened an envelope marked with my name. To Evelyn, he read, who reminded us that love must be given freely, not earned. We leave her a trust of $2 million in hopes she'll forgive us someday. My breath caught. Not for the money, for the understanding that came far too late. After the funeral, Lucas asked, so what will you do with it? Give it away, I said. What? Ev, that's insane. No, that's freedom. The trust became a fund for students who couldn't afford college, named after my father. Not because he deserved it, but because I needed to let go. I didn't want money that came attached to conditions. I didn't want love graded by performance. I wanted myself, and I finally had her. The daughter who refused to compete became the woman who knew her worth.